Hey there. So today is the final lesson in this Midjourney Madness series. And by the way, my name is Jay Stone, and I help entrepreneurs create dope content and profitable digital products. Midjourney, we've been going through teaching people to learn the core skills around really perfecting Midjourney for their products and campaigns. And so, in this final lesson, we're going to learn about editing, using the editor or the editing tool for art styles with Midjourney, the editing tool. So, just to recap what we did on yesterday, let me open Midjourney now. Yesterday, we went through how to edit images. So we went back and we started with this image here, and we went into the editor and erased the background and had it regenerate a different baby. So we looked at how you can regenerate imperfections and things like that. And that is using the editor kind of inside the generator. So if you click here and go to editor, okay. So I don't know why they named this edit tool over here the same thing, but it's edit, okay. So it doesn't quite do all the same things. It does some slightly different things, but let's go back to my create tool and let's do something with this guy here. So I'm going to copy the image URL. I'm also going to open this in a new tab. And then I'm going to go to edit. Okay. And so I can do one of two things. All right. I can simply hit Command V or Control V and paste it. Okay. That's how I got the image with the right click. I can also drop in when I click, it says edit from URL. I can also paste the URL here and click OK, and it drops it here. And I can still do the erase and the restore. Okay. And then the select, include the area, click the shift key. So I want to do hold down the, and so this is kind of more of a magic select, where before, remember, I just selected with kind of the paint tool. So now I'm selecting using just the select feature in here. Okay, and so now it's magically selecting instead of that manual painting that I was doing before. Okay, so I want this. All right, come on. All right, now I got him totally selected. Let me erase this. Okay. Click suggesting prompt. I'm going to leave the aspect ratio 16:9. And it said handsome black man in beard, green shots photo for dating app profile. No, green eyes, and I'm going to put in the ocean. Okay. I'm going to leave what it put and then just click submit. Oh, I'm sorry. So it says remove. Okay. Now click submit. It says sorry, the AI moderator. let's try to take the dating app profile out and see if it's going to do it. And it could be because it has him with no shirt on. So let's see if it lets me do it now. Yeah, so the fact that he has no shirt on, it's not letting me do it. So let's select another image. Why is it playing with me like this? Okay. I don't like what he's wearing. Trying to get one that has like a full background. This one. Let's try this one. So I'm going to copy the image URL, go back to edit, and then I'm going to just hit refresh. All right, and then let me go with new. Sorry, new. Edit from URL, paste, click OK. Okay, now click OK. There we go. We're going to try the select tool again. And again, I'm just trying to select the background. And this is, yesterday we did this by hand. Okay. Okay. No. And I'm doing a shift click to exclude him from it. Okay. So now we've selected and I want to click remove. So now I've got the background removed. Okay. So I'm going to leave this as a 16:9. Leave the image scale. Okay. And then I'm going to have it suggest the prompt again. Let's see what it comes up with. Handsome black man with green eyes, black suit, home in Miami Beach. So in front of Buckingham Palace. Okay. And click submit. Okay. So the first one, we kind of had a little glitch because it didn't like the background. So look over here and it's generating a grid. So it's generating 4 different images to look at. And so it did that, Buckingham Palace. So that's the first image. Here's the second one. And it kind of gave him some little dreads. Here's the third one. I don't know why we have that little artifact there. And here's the fourth one. Okay. Which none of these look like Buckingham Palace, but I could take that one. Right. So now that I like this image, okay, you could say upscale to gallery, which means put it in my gallery, or you can just simply download the image now. Okay. And keep it on my desktop. I'm putting it in my downloads. Okay, so that is basically the editing tool here. And again, you get a little bit more, okay, to do. So let's look at the move. I can move him here and I can resize it. Take this. Why is it not letting me resize that? Okay, so let me move it. Click. submit. And then it's going to fill in the rest here. And generally, if you do the resize, it'll let you take the little handlebars and make the image bigger. Okay, is it done? Okay, I like that one. Okay, so I like this one. Okay. So the resize lets me go smaller, but it doesn't let me go bigger. But it depends on the size of the, I'm gonna click upscale to gallery. Okay, so when you click the upscale to gallery, it moves it to your create space and your organize space. So now the image that you've edited, okay, is now here. And see, it's taking a minute to generate, but basically it's putting it now where your create and your organize files are. So therefore, it's saving it to your gallery. Okay. So you can scale the image. You can change the brush size, and scale means make the image bigger, more high resolution. Again, you can change the aspect ratios. Upscale to gallery, download the image. And then, of course, reset, undo, and restore. Those work the same as they do in the other editor. So here's the component I want to share with you. So now it says retexture. This will change the contents of the picture and trying the original structure. So we did a photograph. And now we're going to say a coloring page. A handsome man, beard, with a beard, wearing a suit with a tie from the Buckingham Palace. And I'm going to click, now it says submit retexture. And so that's what I like, is that you can actually change. So when you've got, all right, so it gave me a sepia tone. Oh, it gave me what looks like a water painting or a digital painting, oil painting. Another painting style. And another painting. Now this is, guys, completely different. It's not the same guy, but wow, look at that. Now, where does this come in handy? Okay. It comes in handy when, I'm sorry, let me go back to edit. Comes in handy. This is where upscale to gallery. So I want to upscale this guy to the gallery. And this is Big Ben, not really Buckingham Palace, but I want to upscale to the gallery and move that one to the gallery because I want to keep that one. But let me go back to the create tab and go to cartoon. Where this little girl here. Let me find a cartoon that I think I could turn into a coloring page. So I'm going to right click here and copy the image URL and go to edit. Okay. So I'm going to click new. So that means start everything over. Delete the prompt. And I'm going to edit from URL. And also keep in mind that you could have uploaded an image too. That was an option. I'm going to go to retexture. Okay. And well, let me go in and suggest the prompt. Okay. And then I'm going to do black and white coloring. Kids coloring page. Long hair. wearing farm outfit, because I don't know what they got on, smiling happily in a barn. Old farm surrounded by chickens, and the style of Pixar, Disney 3D for Blender, Disney character. And then I'm going to click submit retexture and watch it generate over here to the right. Okay, so it gave me black and white. Not quite what I was looking for. So what I'm going to do, black and white kids coloring page, vector, thick lines. All right, and I'm going to take out the Pixar, Disney 3D, CDB4 Blender, and I'm going to put cute little cartoon, okay? And I'm going to try it again. And I just hit enter to start the rendering. Now we got it. Now we got the coloring page. So this is what I'm looking for. This one is not a coloring page. Here's another one, pretty good. And then that was weird. So I got the one that's the coloring page. And then I want to upscale that to the gallery so I can save it for later. And I think it looks pretty good. Okay. And then I click new. And I can also edit uploaded image. So I have not found that Midjourney does well when you bring in images that you already have. So I'm going to go to my desktop, look at some of my artwork, see if I've got anything that's simple enough to convert. I'm going to try this. And I'm going to ask it to suggest a prompt and wait for it to do that before I start retexturing. Hyper detail digital art. And I'm going to say high resolution, hyper detail. Black and white. Digital art, okay. Puffy, wavy hairstyle, hairs, wearing, I'll take out any reference to color. Background is a clear white sky with white fluffy clouds. Let me do a clear gray sky. Okay. Resemble wings. We saw the airplane flying behind her. Let's go ahead and submit a retexture. Let's see if it does it. So I have tried to do images that this was generated in Midjourney. I have tried to do images that are not generated in Midjourney, and I did not have good luck. It just seemed to be confused about what to do. Okay, so that's not bad. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, that's not bad either, kind of a sepia tone. But here's what I was looking for, this one right here. So I'm going to upscale this one to the gallery, and I'm going to also upscale this one to the gallery. But for fun, I'm going to say woman cartoon. Let's say illustration of woman at airport. See if I can find anything just wherever. All right. Here we go. All right. I'm just going to copy this image. I'm going to go new. I'm going to go. Let me right click and save image as airport. Upload. Downloads. Here we go. And remember, I want to go and just kind of get some prompt support from Midjourney itself. Now, you can still go back and look at the prompt cheat code and look at how I grabbed them from Midjourney. Grabbed them from ChatGPT. And I'm going to do this as grayscale illustration of a woman at the airport, blah, blah, blah. Music on the phone, headphones, luggage. Make sure that there's no mention of color. She is wearing jeans and sneakers. Her hair has long curls. Another. All right, so I'm just going to click submit. No changes submitted. Okay. Oh, sorry, I got it wrong. Okay. Submit retexture. I'm sorry, I had it on the edit tab. So I want to submit the retexture. And then the other thing that I'd like to do is turn this into a photo. Realistic photo of a woman. And we had long, dark curls. We had her in blue jeans and red sneakers. And I'm going to realistic photo. Okay. So this looks like it's going to give us what we were looking for. But while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and see. So that gave me a good grayscale. That's a little weird. I like that it gave me the shadows on it. I didn't like that one at all. And this one. So it's not bad with what it turned the original image into. Okay, so this is the original image. And then I asked it to give me a grayscale. And it didn't do too bad. Okay. And then this one, okay, it says, sorry, it was deemed unsafe and may fall out of community standards. So I'm going to delete that and try this again. Try it again. Blue jeans, red sneakers, black curls. So let's try this one more time. And if that doesn't work, we'll submit it. Just try oil painting. And so, but I have found, like I said, it didn't. Oh, it looks like it's trying to do it now. Okay. And so I didn't get a photo. This one kind of sort of looks like a photo. I'm going to say travel photography. Oh, the word illustration is still there. And I'm going to resubmit one more time. So that might be my fault. So I put realistic photo and I left the word illustration in. So it kind of was confused about what to do. And that's the thing about like reprompting and prompt editing. Sometimes you leave, oh, wow. Sometimes you leave a phrase in there that gives it mixed signals. I did that yesterday too. This is a great photo. Okay, so that's kind of still an illustration. Wow, awesome photo. And that's kind of an illustration, but it did a good job of giving me kind of a retro photo. I don't know what's going on with her leg right here, but the rest of it looks fine. And then this one, it really did it perfectly. Okay. So that's it for the Midjourney editing tool. Editing tool. Um, yeah, if you don't upscale it to the gallery, you will lose the image. So you have to save it or upscale it to the gallery or save it to your hard drive. Okay. How much longer will this series stay up for us to review? So Teresa, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep it up, if I'm going to take it down and make it, you know, an opt-in. I haven't decided. So I'll let you guys know when I do decide. I've gotten some great numbers off of it, so I might leave it up for a while. I just hadn't decided yet. Okay. But I'll let you guys know when I do. All right. So that's it. I'm out of here. This is the end of the series. For those of you who have watched most or all of the episode, for those of you who have been here every night or every other night or most nights, 21 lessons, that's a long time. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your commitment. Hopefully it was valuable for you. And we will see you guys. Okay. See you guys next time. All right. Thank you so much.